Eritrea rarely makes global headlines, but its position along the Red Sea gives it outsized influence. With over 1,000 kilometers of coastline, Eritrea sits at the crossroads of one of the world's busiest maritime routes, quietly shaping the flow of global trade. Its stability matters deeply to powerful neighbors like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, who see Eritrea as a crucial buffer and partner for securing oil shipments through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Yet, Eritrea's leadership, shaped by a hard-won independence, is determined to avoid becoming anyone's pawn. Instead, it leverages its geography to extract economic and political benefits, while fiercely guarding its sovereignty. The country's dealings with Gulf powers are a masterclass in turning vulnerability into strength. To understand Eritrea's role, we must look beyond its internal politics and see how it navigates the complex interplay of geography, trade, and power in the Red Sea region. The Red Sea is a vital artery for global trade, linking the Mediterranean to the Indian Ocean and serving as the shortest sea route between Asia and Europe. Every year, thousands of ships, laden with oil, goods, and raw materials, pass through these waters, making stability here essential for the world economy. For Saudi Arabia and the UAE, the Red Sea is more than a shipping lane. It's their economic lifeline. Instability on the African coast, especially in Eritrea, is seen as a direct threat, prompting Gulf states to seek alliances and even military footholds. The region is also a stage for rivalry, with Iran's influence in Yemen raising the stakes for Gulf powers. Eritrea, Djibouti, and Sudan have become critical players in this contest, courted by those seeking to secure the Red Sea. For Eritrea, this attention brings both opportunity and risk, investment and support, but also the danger of being drawn into larger conflicts. Its challenge is to benefit from powerful suitors without sacrificing its independence. Eritrea's foreign policy is defined by caution and self-reliance, a legacy of its long fight for independence. Offers from Saudi Arabia or the UAE are met with careful scrutiny. Asmara knows every deal comes with strings attached. Eritrea's leaders engage selectively, cooperating where it serves their interests, but never fully aligning with any bloc. The UAE's use of Assab port for Yemen operations, for example, was a transactional deal, not a binding alliance. Eritrea skillfully plays Gulf rivals against each other, extracting maximum benefit while avoiding dependency. This balancing act is risky, requiring constant recalibration and a keen sense of shifting regional dynamics. But for Eritrea, guarded engagement is essential for survival. Sovereignty always comes first. By keeping its options open, Eritrea navigates the treacherous waters of Red Sea politics on its own terms. The UAE's presence at Eritrea's Assab port is the most visible sign of Gulf engagement. Since 2015, the UAE has transformed Assab into a military and logistical hub, supporting its intervention in Yemen. For Eritrea, this brought much-needed foreign currency and broke its diplomatic isolation, but also carried risks, making it a potential target in a regional conflict. The secrecy of the deal raised questions about sovereignty, and the long-term presence of foreign troops could limit Eritrea's freedom of action. As the Yemen war winds down, the future of Assab is uncertain, but its strategic value endures. The UAE may shift from military to commercial use, integrating Assab into its global port network. For Eritrea, this means new opportunities and new challenges in managing a powerful partner. The evolution of Assab will test Eritrea's ability to balance economic gain with independence. Saudi Arabia's approach to Eritrea is less visible but equally significant, focused on securing the Red Sea basin for its own economic and security interests. With mega projects like NEOM rising on its Red Sea coast, Riyadh sees Eritrea as a vital partner in keeping the region stable and free from Iranian influence. Saudi Arabia invests in diplomacy, mediating peace deals and providing economic aid rather than establishing military bases. This gives Eritrea access to the region's top economic power and a seat at the table in forums like the Red Sea Council. The relationship offers Eritrea legitimacy and support, but also requires careful alignment with Saudi priorities, especially regarding Iran. Eritrea must walk a fine line, gaining benefits without being drawn too deeply into Saudi rivalries. This partnership is another facet of Eritrea's complex balancing act, securing support while preserving independence. For both sides, the stakes are high in the shifting politics of the Red Sea. Eritrea's foreign policy is a masterclass in balancing powerful interests while protecting sovereignty. Every engagement with the Gulf powers is transactional and tightly controlled. Access to strategic assets is granted, but never at the cost of independence. Eritrea navigates the distinct ambitions of the UAE and Saudi Arabia, offering each what they seek while avoiding over-reliance on either. This dual engagement strengthens Eritrea's hand and provides a model for other small states in the volatile Horn of Africa. By leveraging its geography, Eritrea negotiates from a position of relative strength, not weakness. The challenge is ongoing. Leadership must constantly assess risks, accept diplomatic isolation when necessary, and ensure that partnerships serve Eritrea's interests. The relationships with Riyadh and Abu Dhabi have brought economic lifelines and regional influence. But the ultimate test is whether Eritrea can maintain its hard-won independence as it navigates the ambitions of its powerful neighbors. Eritrea has emerged as a quiet but influential player in Red Sea geopolitics. Its long coastline and strategic location have made it a coveted partner for Gulf powers. But Eritrea has refused to be a passive pawn. Through disciplined diplomacy, it has secured economic and diplomatic gains while fiercely guarding its sovereignty. The UAE partnership at Assab has been pragmatic and transactional. The Saudi relationship, more diplomatic and strategic. By cultivating both, Eritrea maximizes its leverage and avoids dependency. This balancing act is the hallmark of Eritrean foreign policy, a lesson in how small states can manage great power interests without losing agency. As global attention on the Red Sea grows, Eritrea's cautious, calculated diplomacy will continue to shape the region's future.